Winter in the Everglades is a wonderful time. There are no mosquitoes, all sorts of migratory birds show up, and of course, it is the Burmese python breeding season. Burmese pythons are native to Southeast Asia, not southern Florida. Because Florida gets a little bit colder than it does in their native range, the snakes here are forced to expose themselves and bask in the sunlight during the colder months. These colder months coincide with their breeding season. During this time, the females are leaving scent pheromones around the Everglades to attract up to 7 male pythons to breed with. They occasionally have these mass breeding balls with one female and multiple males, and it is absolute chaos. On this particular day, my usual partner in crime, Meg, was busy taking a marine chemistry exam. No! But luckily, my buddy Anthony was available to meet up. Woo! Woo! Anthony is truly the OG python hunter in Florida and has been removing pythons for decades. He has been a great mentor for Megan and I and is a big reason why we are successful in what we do. Because Anthony has so much experience doing this work, there's not much that surprises him anymore. However, on this day, both of us were left pretty speechless. Our plan for the day was to hike a bunch of different habitats that we suspected might have pythons. After a couple hours and hiking a few miles, we finally came across our first snake. It was an eastern diamondback rattlesnake, and I came so close to stepping on it. This snake absolutely could have bit me if it wanted to, but diamondbacks tend to be pretty chill guys. While this was not the snake that we were targeting, we consider these to be indicator species. They often hang out in similar habitats that breeding pythons also like. These diamondbacks confirm for us that we are in fact searching a good area. We continued searching this densely vegetated area, and not even 10 minutes after the rattlesnake, I pulled back some palm leaves and was met with the biggest snake I would see all year.
Good snake, brother. Oh, she's pissed. Very upset. Woo, that's awesome.
Giant lady.
Where's
that
the
looks
boy?
16, 17.
Oh yeah, that's a 16-foot snake, easily 16.
How do we want to go about this?
I mean, I can do it if you want, or I can film you. What I would do is let her come out, make a strike. If she's gonna be shy about it, then I'm gonna just pin her.
I got you.
Okay. Good job.
You know what you need me to do?
Let's see. Just uncoil me.
That's I think 140 pounds, maybe.
No way.
120?
No.
Look at the fatness on that.
You're gonna have to pull this section, this back section. Yeah, pull that out.
There we go.
This is perfect.
There we go. Well, Anthony, I don't know, man.
All right, Mr. Critter Call.
Hell yeah, dude. Look at the head on that thing, man.
That's a big snake, dude.
Can you get this off my neck?
Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, watch, I'm gonna pull, so. Damn. Holy crap. Thank you. Woo. Hold on, I'm gonna pull. Okay.
I got a drop pad.
Okay, go ahead. I'll watch your hand. Well, you better get back up in there because this make it tough. Tell me when you got it. I got her. You got her by the head?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna come up there. If you want, you can even pass it off to me. Right over here. Woo!
Immediately drew all the energy out of it. That's a 17 footer, man.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so, man. Look at that head.
You're making this old man work. Woo!
Made you hike out.
Yeah.
Made you do most of the catching.
No, not at all.
All right, so the chaos is winded down. We got the snake out of the really dense vegetation out here in the open, but now you can really get a look at how massive this invasive Burmese python is. When necropsy is done on this animal, I can almost guarantee you that we will find deer hooves inside of her, because what else do you think an animal of this size eats to sustain its giant body and all this musculature? It is incredible just what these snakes are capable of. She put in all of her energy into fighting us off, and now she's just a limp noodle. No fight left in her. Now, if we left her alone, she'd definitely still crawl off and be a problem for the Everglades. But while we're still here next to her, she's just playing dead and holding still.
Or what did you say? You guessed the length on this one?
I'm gonna guess her at 15 feet 8 inches and about 105 pounds.
I like how Anthony says about and then gives the most precise measurements possible.
Yeah, right.
We'll see.
There's one thing that's no denying. That's a deer-eating machine right there. That snake is capable of taking down any game the Everglades has to offer. Deer, hogs, gators. It's an apex predator. So,
Anyways, so just imagine this animal covered under some grass, just kind of a head poking out here, and think of a deer coming by and how it would just stand no chance. Don't think it's a big snake, but if this head gets on you and pulls it out, look at that. Look how many coils could go around a deer and suffocate it to death. Absolutely no place for this animal in Florida. We have to get it out.
Before we started hiking out the monster snake that we just found, we decided to search around the area to look for any male pythons. It is the breeding season. There should be male pythons close by. Especially when you have a big juicy female like this, the males usually flock to her to try and breed. After just about 30 seconds of searching, Anthony hollers out, "Python," just as I expected him to. I immediately sprinted over to him and there was another gigantic snake that put up one of the most chaotic fights that I have ever experienced.
Oh, the size of the head. What the hell? 2 giant females in the same freaking spot. Let me know what you need.
yeah, get her to tie her out.
She's swallowing her tail right now.
That's not good.
Let go of your tail, lady.
I just lost my glasses.
There we go.
You still got her tail?
Yeah. Okay. Got the head?
Yeah, get the tail off now. Go back towards the head. Back, yeah, that way.
Let's get her out to the open.
Yeah. Oh, she's turning hard, boy.
Yeah.
I gotta get back on that other snake.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're ready. They're almost the same size.
Yeah.
Skinnier, but like head-wise.
Oh, this hike. Oh, this hike is gonna be so bad.
Kyle had gone one direction, I went the other to look for males, and I came up on this snake. Look at this. It's another, it's gotta be a female. Did we check it? It's another female.
Wow.
It is, this snake is almost as big as the first one.
Well, what do we do if there's a third female?
Shoot me. Just shoot me. This is before
I
look at the head size.
don't even
Same class.
know what's happening right now, Anthony.
2 monster 16 plus females right in the same hammock. Man, good job, dude.
Good. I'm still wordless right now.
You've conquered this habitat, my friend. You figured out how to work it.
Only took about 4 years of getting skunked to figure this out.
I don't know, but she was hard to get a hold of because of the shed skin coming off. She was slippery as all get up.
She also bit her tail, which I have not ever had happen, and she held on to it.
It's,
so
it's
like
an automatic reflex. It was almost like she was gonna eat herself. It's funny looking.
You literally couldn't pull the coils off because she was stuck there, so it was just a giant circle that you were trying to wrestle.
Oh my gosh. We were crying. We were crying about getting the first snake out. Now we've got 2 that are almost the same size. Oh my gosh.
Good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have.
I'll tell you what. I'm still at a loss for words. Out of all the breeding aggregations that I've ever seen, this is only the second one where we found 2 females in the same area. But this is the first time they've both been monsters. Take a look at those heads. Both absolutely huge. Actually, this one we just got looks like it's even a little bit bigger. Goes to show that they are looking for something specific. Something about this habitat right here is exactly what they wanted. And we've searched miles and miles of the Everglades, but we found 2 in the same spot. That's not a coincidence. This is the habitat they're looking for. And now Anthony and I are dialed in and know what to look for and how to find these giant females. And we're really gonna be able to put the pressure on these in the future.
What do you think? Should we call in the National Guard with the helicopter?
Yeah.
Because there's an incredible lot of miles to have to walk out of this damn swamp to get these snakes out of here. This is gonna be hell and then some.
Well, this is new. Both of us. Oh, giant girl. We're making such bad time. Oh, God. Oh.
What could you do other than laugh? You want to cry? So much weight. Oh. 16 footer for me.
You're doing better than I am.
My snake's a slight bit lighter.
Ah. Shit.
Oh, come on, young buck. You're half my age, literally.
Walking just 1 mile with these giants on our backs turned a 20-minute venture into a 2-hour venture. We eventually came across a canal that was blocking us from accessing the road, and we were forced to walk along the canal for an additional mile. We were absolutely exhausted at this point, but apparently we were complaining just loud enough because someone actually heard us from the other side of the canal. And by dumb luck, it was actually a friend of mine and a fellow Python researcher who just happened to have been in the right place at the right time. He ended up bringing us a kayak so we could just float to the road rather than walk that additional mile. He only had one kayak though, which forced us all to get a little bit intimate with each other. When we did the measurements on these snakes, it turns out that my first guess was spot on. The first python was 17 feet, 6 inches in length and weighed an astounding 146 pounds. The second female measured in at 17 feet, 2.5 inches, but only weighed 111 pounds. So altogether, Anthony and I were hiking 257 pounds of python through the swamp. We still don't know why there was 2 females in the same area, but our best guess is that it was probably just a really good piece of habitat and both females felt like it was a good breeding spot. We did search around for more males and we didn't find any, so who really knows why these snakes were hanging out together? Overall, I can definitely say that I was not prepared for what we found on this day, and if it hadn't been for my friend randomly being in the exact same part of the Everglades, Anthony and I might still be out there. These pythons are no joke. When we eventually perform necropsies on these 2 pythons, I can almost guarantee that both of these snakes will have deer hooves and around 70 developing eggs inside of them. This is why we enjoy the breeding season so much. We are able to target the reproductive class of pythons and remove high priority individuals like these 2 from the ecosystem. Thank you all so much for watching. Your support truly means the world to us and encourages us to get back out there and remove more of these invasive Burmese pythons. Make sure you go check out Anthony's channel. He's uploading a video of this day from his perspective, and he has a ton of great python videos teaching you how to find these snakes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to see what we get into in this next breeding season. We'll see y'all in the next one.
What could you do other than laugh? Fuck, you want to cry? So much weight. Oh.